Hello everybody, welcome back to another building video. Today we're going to be building an Amethyst Deceiver Mushroom Cottage. Woo! Here I am just starting off with the layout, building it up, seeing how I'd like to make the stem. I chose these purple blocks. Yeah, it's looking curvy. I'm trying to make it curvy. Right here, I want it to be a little wonky. Wow, look at that. I am currently a bit sick, so hopefully this recording will be fine. But here's the stem. I decided to use these stairs to kind of give it more shape, so it's like less blocky in Minecraft, is as least blocky as I can get it. And then I decided to use the amethyst block as like a top. This video does have mods in it. So I will probably link some of the mods that I use, probably, in the description. So if you're interested, it will be in the description. Yeah. For the roof, I did have a little trouble getting the shape, but I ended up making it how I did. Yeah, originally I put it too close to the stem, and so I ended up fixing that and making it bigger, like my reference. My reference is actually a sticker that I made on my Etsy shop, so yeah, I'll show a video of that at the end of the video if you're interested. But yeah, I really like the shape, how it turned out. It's very much mushroom. Right now I'm just blending in the brick with another brick. I'm blanking on the name of the mod, but then again, all mods will be in the description below. And so yeah, this is a pretty cool mod where there's more textures. So I'm using it to my advantage. I also love adding slabs and stairs around. And now I'm breaking that dirt to add a floor, which I do end up changing. So, you know, builds change. I ended up using this really cute door that has this gold framing, and it's just really cute. I wasn't sure if I liked the wood color, but once I added the dark wood windows, I really thought that this goes well together. And yeah, so that's how I decided that. It was really my first attempt. Usually you might have to see if you like it, and I did, so that was cool. Right here I'm adding ladders. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this because it's very skinny. It's a very skinny area to work with, so I just decided to make a little roof. And I ended up using a trapdoor that doesn't necessarily match the color that I was going for. But, you know, you can't really have it all, even with some mods. I wasn't gonna add another mod just for this build, but you know, I think it works well enough for this small build. Anyways, I'm really liking the look of the little windows peering out. This is supposed to be cottage themed. I probably could have gone more cottage than mushroom, but this is just what I ended up doing. I decided to add wood around it to be like, if the person living here needed logs for a fire or something like that, it would be nice. And yeah, that's basically what ended up happening. And it did end up giving me more room on the interior to replace the lower block on the wall with an oven. So it all worked out in the end. I'm really liking how it's looking. I ended up trying to use this crystal thing, but at the end of the day, I didn't really know where to put it. So I moved on to vines, and I was like, ooh, this is cute. I like adding vines to my build. They're a core part in my builds. And I actually had another crazy idea where I mix the vines with the viney ladder. But that hasn't happened yet, but it's happening right now. Boom. And I thought that looked pretty cute. It's definitely more creative, so you might not like it, but you know. Anyways, I decided to alternate the ladder with vines. I was trying to see how that would work. I was having a bit of trouble because with the vine you can't really get up there on the roof. So I had to make the last ladder a ladder instead of a vine. A full vine. So yes, then I see this bed, and I'm like, can I dye this bed? Because in some mods you can. I could not dye the bed, so I ended up just using the green bed, and it works with the vinage. I ended up going with a sink with water in it, and this is where the log came in handy, because then I could place a furnace and it not look weird from the outside because the log is blocking it. I guess I end up with a stove. But yeah, I tried these lights from a light mod. They don't work. I think it's because of my shaders or something. But I ended up not using it anyways. Then I add little stairs on the wall to add some height. In the ceiling, try to add this table, but then I'm like, it takes up too much space. And I look at this side table and I'm like, still feels too big. So then I just go with a stool and I decide that's how I like it. This fish thing did not work at the end of the day, but this bowl or this plate and cup worked perfectly, and this is where I changed the floor. Very nice spruce, or I think it's strip spruce floor. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the interior. Now I just decide that I want the windows a block outside so that I can have more space. And I do end up using the crystals and a flower. Very cute. Then we make a path using mixed moss and some shoveled dirt path, and I thought it looked really cute. Moss is great when mixed in with the grass. I think it looks just really cute, adds some texture. And then I'm like, you know what this needs? A deck for the water. I think it's called a deck, something like that. Tried to do too wide, but I was like, that's a little long. So I do end up making it a little shorter after realizing it looks a little big compared to the build. But this is me just fully laying out, seeing, ooh, this is chunky. So I make it a little thinner to match my thin little mushroom cottage. Yes, so I decide to make the dock a little bit thinner to match the cottage, and then I start with the fencing of the deck, and I decided to get some mossy brick, and I thought it looked nice. So yeah, that's basically the deck. Oh, and then I decided to add a little lamp, and some boats to make this build seem a bit more alive, and then some plants. I decided to mix in some of these plants from one of the mods I have. It's probably Fruits Delight mod. Yeah, and I put a log in there, and that's my build. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I worked really goodly on it. Yes, and yeah, this is like the angles of the build. I'm pretty proud of it. I feel like it's really cute. I might make more mushroom builds in the future, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm really proud of this build. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, most people haven't, so you should. And yeah, one more thing. Guess what I did? I made Amethyst Deceiver stickers. This one is based on the build that I just built. And this one, I've had it before in my Etsy shop in the link in description. Thank you, thank you, thank you.